Hi everybody, we're the Hoffpauirs and we are very thankful this year and looking forward to Thanksgiving, and we wanted to share a couple of the things that we're thankful for.
I'm thankful for our new granddaughter named Everly, who was born in May.
I'm thankful for all of our friends and all of our family, and Teddy.
I'm thankful for Wednesday night youth group and all the fun times we have at then.
I'm really thankful for Pastor James and the music team and that we get to worship outside.
And I'm very thankful for this whole year that we've got to spend a lot of great family time, and we've also got to grow together in family devotions, but also at church at New Life, hearing the gospel each Sunday and getting together outside, which has been great. And we're most of all thankful for God's presence with us through this time. Happy Thanksgiving!
Hi, I'm Mary Beth Seo. This is Thomas Seo, and this is my husband Don. And I am thankful for God's faithfulness in our lives through all the ups and downs these past 20-something years we've been here at New Life. And I'm very thankful for my husband, who works really hard. And for Thomas, who makes us laugh all the time. And Wesley is in the next clip.
I'm thankful for my mom and dad and Thomas.
Well, I'm Don. I'm Mary Beth's husband and Thomas's dad. And I'm thankful for our church. I'm thankful for Ted and his leadership. I'm thankful for all the pastors, the elders, the deacons that run the church in spite of these trying times of COVID. I'm thankful that God is faithful, that in spite of all these unknowns, to us, He knows what's happening, and regardless of what COVID or no COVID or whatever, He's in control. So we're grateful for that, whether Trump lost or won or whatever. It's just God's in control. Thankful for my wife, for my kids, and just grateful that God is faithful to us in spite of our weaknesses. So that's it. Okay, goodbye, New Life. That's
Bye.
it. Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thomas, you don't want to say nothing? He said no. Okay, bye.
My name is Becky Mason. I've been attending New Life probably for about 18 to 19 years. I'm so excited that I can share the God's faithfulness to me this past year. This is a tough day. This is 1 year since my husband died today. And I have seen God's faithfulness and love through my church, through friends, through so many different avenues that has blessed me so abundantly. And I just want to share that God is always faithful. He knew what would happen before I did. And He is always there on the days where it's difficult and lonely and uncertain. And His peace passes all understanding. And one of my favorite verses is from Romans 15:13, and I'm going to read it to you. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that by the power of the Holy Spirit you may abound in hope. And this has kept me going a lot this year, is the joy and peace of the Lord. And I cannot tell you what a difference it's been for a year, and yet how faithful God has been in this year. And I know He will be faithful in the years ahead. Thank you.
Hello, we're the Love Family, and these are the things we're thankful for this year.
I'm thankful that we're able to worship together at church and we're able to share virtual services with our friends and family.
We're thankful for Laura's mom's successful knee replacement surgery and for the continued protection and health for our parents and siblings across the country. Also thankful for my job and for the stability it's provided over the course of the year.
And we've been thankful that kids' teachers have done such thoughtful preparation of meaningful lessons for our distance learning school. And then this extra time at home has allowed the kids and I to be more consistent with praying together and reading the Bible together in the morning.
I'm thankful for the assurance that God is in control in all things.
And finally, we're thankful for God's provision of our every need and for the ability to share with others.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, I'm Jim Demoff, and this is my wife, Kathy Demoff. We've been a part of the church for the last 2 years, and we're truly grateful for a new life. We'd like to share a couple of miracles that happened to us, and it confirms that God is always there. He is faithful. I went in for an ultrasound, and when I got home, 15 minutes, I got a call from my doctor. She said, we found an aneurysm in your ascending artery. And she said, but don't worry, I've got things under control. She said, you have an appointment with a vascular surgeon at 9:30, and he'll take over. So Kathy and I looked at each other, and I said, let's go now. And it was 8:15, so we'll wait in the office. So we went to the office and got in right away. He looked at the scan and he said, you have an aneurysm that's 10 millimeters large. It's the largest aneurysm I've seen on a living person. He says, but we're going to do something about it. We're going to send you to get an MRI because you need exact measurements. And I wasn't sure what he meant by that. So we were scheduled to go to Carlsbad about 2 o'clock. We left at 9:40, got to Carlsbad. We got right in. So we went having an MR, getting the results, and driving back on 78 when it wasn't busy. Met with the doctor, he looked at it, and he said, I will contact the manufacturer of a stent that I will be using. He said it has to be made by one of 4 companies, and 3 of the companies are in Orange County. Wow. Okay, so we left, got home, he called, he said, the company I contacted agrees with me that they can make one to fit your aneurysm. And they're going to work on it tomorrow, Friday. And it'll be ready Saturday, and they're going to have surgery Saturday. And we're going to go through your femoral artery, go into it, and when you wake up, you'll have a stent. See, all these things happened in such fine pace. It was a miracle. It wasn't just by luck or chance.
Well, then that took place on Thursday, Friday, and the operation was Saturday. Already that's God's hand at work. But our children live quite a distance away, one in Chicago and one up in the mountains, high desert. And so I was prepared to go through this alone. But you know, God had a hand in this, and come Friday, all the children, grandchildren, the whole family showed up. So on Saturday morning, we were all together waiting for Jim to be finished with his operation. And the doctor came out and said everything went well. The next couple of days, if everything goes well, then you're kind of over. We're over the hump. And so, of course, the family, we immediately went into prayer. We just huddled together, and we invited the doctor to come and join us, and he did. And that's the last we heard until Jim went back for his visit. And the doctor said to Jim, you know, I was really impressed with your family. I told my 2 sons, I want to do that. I want the family to be together to pray and whatever for a successful operation if something happens to me. So that brought to me John 11:4. The story is that Jesus was returning to Jerusalem, and he got wind of the fact that Lazarus was very, very ill and very well might die. And so he tarried for 3 more days. And so when he finally got to Bethany, Lazarus' 2 sisters ran to him and said, oh Lord, if you'd have been here, our brother wouldn't have died. And he said to them, this is a quote, this illness does not lead to death. It is for the glory of God, so that the Son of God may be glorified by it. And we believe in our praise and thanksgiving for God's limitless goodness and grace and mercy was honored and glorifying to him. And the memory of this shall always be with us throughout the year. That's our Thanksgiving. Thank you for letting us share our story.
Hi, I'm Jessica Faber, if you don't know me. My family and I have really a lot to be thankful for this year, but one thing that I'm very thankful for is the reminder that we are not in control. It's a thing that's hard for me to hear sometimes, but it's so important for me to hear. And it's really such a wonderful thing that I'm not in control, that God's in control. That's a wonderful blessing and a comfort to know that He's got it. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hello, New Life family. My name is Jason Winter. I'm one of the deacons at New Life. This is my son, Jonah. How old are you? 4. And I also have a wife named Janet. She's working right now, which is one of the great things that I can share with you, that the Lord has provided work for her. During this odd year, earlier this year, I was able to work and she stayed at home. And the roles have switched a bit. Providentially, God provided the time for me to have carpal tunnel surgery and have that taken care of. So I've had my left hand done. I hopefully will have my right hand done within a few weeks. So it's just great timing on the Lord's part, of course. But through that, Janet has been able to return to work, and I've been at home and helped take care of Jonah. He goes to preschool, and we've also been blessed with great neighbors through this pandemic. They have 2 daughters and a son that are Jonah's age, and we've been able to play with them and spend time with them without having to go anywhere, which has been great. So we hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully we'll see you on Sundays. And that's it.
Hi, I'm John Wagner. We are the Wagner Family. Happy Thanksgiving. We're so thankful for our church family and for the ability to worship together once again.
Krista, that's you. I'm Krista Wagner, John's wife, mother to these, and I am thankful for my son, Elisa, our honorary Wagner, who you might have seen around church, and he's the most recent and oldest addition to
And I'm Elayu, and I'm thankful for our dog Mike. He's the best dog in the world. Yes.
I'm Ella, and I'm thankful for my friends because they make every day interesting.
I'm Josiah, and I'm thankful for my friends because they're someone to lean on when I feel bad. Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving!